Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are visiting for the first time, I am April Justine and I am doing the keto diet as a vegetarian. Today I'm going to go over the things that you should buy when you're first going to start your keto diet. When I first started, I researched for about 2 weeks, watching as many videos as I possibly could, talking to people that do it, ask as many questions of them as I could, because I really wanted to see if I could do it as a vegetarian. I don't just want to start something, like half-ass it, and then realize it's not gonna work, it's not gonna be for me, whatever, that kind of thing. So what I did was I went through MyFitnessPal and kind of put up like example meal plans that I might enjoy, like the kind of foods that I like and what I would like to eat while on my keto diet. And I did come up with a couple different meals. So I took that and then figured out what I would need to buy from those meals. A lot of it is influenced by the different recipes that I've been finding on different blogs, different people's YouTube channels as well. So I'm gonna go over with you the things that I bought and also give you a rough estimate cost on everything, just so you guys get an idea and either you can save up to buy the things. Right out the bat, buying everything is a little bit expensive because you're buying a lot of oils and those are expensive. Baking stuff like your almond flour, what else was really expensive in mine? I can't remember, but there's a couple more expensive items on your list. Let's get right into it, shall we? First, we have some hemp seeds. I saw a video where people use this in like morning oats kind of thing. So I figured they're good to have around. I don't know when I'll use them, but they're good to have around. Chia seeds, I will be putting in my morning coffee, which will have so much fat in it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm actually really curious if it's gonna taste good. I'll let you know. What else do I got? I don't even know how to say this. Erythritol? I don't know. But it is a sugar substitute, so you can still bake, and you would use this in place of sugar. Then we have coconut flakes. I'm going to use these in fat bombs that I make. We have almond flour that will replace any regular flour that you would use in any kind of baking. This is something that's more of like a staple item and it is more expensive, but I would like to have it in my house just in case I come across something that I want to make. And then you also have coconut flour, which is a great option as well. And then I found vanilla powder that I got in bulk from Sprouts. And that I'll be using in my fat bomb also, as well as pecans, which are also in bulk. Ooh, sorry. And then we have cocoa powder, and just make sure that you find one that doesn't have any sugar in it. Just look at the carbs versus the fiber, and this one has 2 carbs and 2 fibers, so it's net 0 carbs, which is what you're looking for. Next, we'll get on to oils. First, we have olive oil. This is a cheaper version that I got from Costco, and I suggest using this in dressings, your olive oil and vinegar dressings, and cooking. Then we have avocado oil. Maybe you want to see the front of it, which was a little bit more expensive, and I've never used it before. I'm actually very excited for it because I have a newfound love for avocados. Of course, we cannot forget our coconut oil. That's a staple. That's gonna go in my coffees and my fat bombs. MCT oil is also going to go into my coffee. With MCT oil, you wanna make sure that you get the ones that's derived from coconut only. So if you look on the ingredients, make sure there's no palm oil derivatives. The reason for that is palm oil farms, I guess, they're being planted where orangutans live and taking orangutan habitat away. So I don't want to be a part of taking habitats away from animals that are already endangered. So I go for the coconut source instead of the palm source. That's my little conservation thing. I'll get off my soapbox now. Then we have ghee, which is, it gives a flavor of butter, so you wanna, like, I'm gonna cook my eggs with this in the morning. I'm really excited for this actually. It is it burns at high heat. Is that right? I don't know if that's worded right. It says on here. Somewhere. Higher smoke point. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So it's good to cook with, and it holds up like oils would, so you don't have to refrigerate it like butter. I'm gonna go through some vinegars and sweeteners that I've already had. But white wine vinegar I use in my dressings, and rice wine vinegar. I also use red wine vinegar, but I just don't have any right now. I've had this for forever and I can use it again. It is your flavors that you can put in your coffee, in your dessert drinks, sugar-free, vanilla. And then of course you can't forget your stevia drops, and that's gonna be in fat bombs and coffee. Apparently most of this stuff here is fat bombs and coffee, which is totally okay. Now I'm gonna move on to dairy. Previously I really didn't eat a lot of dairy, and I had provolone cheese for the first time today, and it was so good. Oh my god. I was like, man, I've been missing out on this. But with dairy, try to make sure that you're getting it from a smaller farm, and make sure that the animals are grass-fed. I will pay the extra money for dairy, so I'm not taking part of the mass farming, which I think is a problem. And once again, my conservation environmentalist comes out, and I won't go into that today. But here is my dairy. I have heavy whipping cream, which I might just make into whipped cream. But if I don't, I got whipped cream. Ha! Yeah, I'm so excited for whipped cream. I'm so excited for this diet. It's like real food with real flavor. None of this diet bullshit stuff. Oh, so good. All right, grass-fed butter. Just to have, I kind of just stocked up on things. The provolone cheese that I mentioned. This, I don't know if it's grass-fed or not. I will look into higher quality provolone cheese. Parmesan cheese. I'm excited for. I've never had, this is gonna sound maybe silly, but I've never had like a block of Parmesan that I grated myself, like super fresh. We'll try this. This is a new one. Okay, so this says organic pastures raw cheddar from grass-grazed cows, truly raw, never warmed above 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Aged for approximately 60 days. It is really hard. There we go. This was expensive. This was like 10 bucks for this whole thing. And I'm gonna try it, because you only live once. YOLO, bitches. Okay, and I have mozzarella cheese, which you will see was 3 bucks for this. And I saw some at Costco. I went to Costco after I went to Sprouts, and there's actually a good amount of stuff at Costco that I can buy. And I'm a Costco fanatic, so I'll likely buy a lot of my stuff there. I'll just show you my refrigerator. What goodies do we have in here? So I will be phasing out the egg whites, but look at all those freaking eggs that I bought. I will be living off of eggs, and I totally do not mind that. Eggs are bomb. Then we have guacamole. I don't know if you just heard my knee crack. That's disgusting. I have some red cabbage. We have some olives. Back there are sweet peppers, hummus that I won't be eating. I have pumpkin seeds here. I have sunflower seeds here. That's hard-boiled eggs I use in my salad. We have salad. I got cherry tomatoes. I also have zucchini back there. I have a kale baby spring mix. I think there's a bunch of like chard and kale and spinach that I'll be putting in my eggs. Mushrooms. I'm probably going to be mixing the mushrooms and the peppers together because I like mushrooms and I can use real butter and they're gonna be fucking bomb. I got some lemons for some lemon water. Oh, I didn't show you guys. I bought Celtic gray salt also because you need to make sure your electrolytes are up. And the door of my refrigerator is not really anything exciting, but I did get this ketchup, and I will tell you that I think the sugar in ketchup really adds all the flavor to ketchup because this is very plain and very blah. If I ever want to use this, I can. Walden Farms is really great for sugar-free stuff. I'm probably going to be using that Chipotle Tabasco sauce. Chipotle Tabasco sauce is bomb for anyone who cares to know. This is reptile stuff. And that's a beer I'm giving away. Dijon mustard you can have. This is the garlic. Butter that I'm not using. That's really all that there is to it in my refrigerator. That is everything that I have bought to prepare myself for my new keto way of eating. I don't want to call it a diet because frankly I'm tired of that word. I'm tired of using it. I'm out of the diet mindset. I am done with it. So over it. So I got all that stuff and it was about, and this is with buying the more expensive cheese, the more expensive oils. Like I'm single, I have a decent good job, so I put more money into the foods that go in my bodies. And all of that was about $250, and that's for all the baked goods, all the oils, all the veggies, everything, because I pretty much had nothing. It was time for me to go to the grocery store. Yes, and on top of that, I know I showed you guys in a previous video that I will go ahead and link up here, that I bought like a vegetable spiraler, a little food processor. I bought the olive oil sprayer for cooking, and the dressing container, and that was all about $100. So altogether it's been about $350 just to get started on everything. That's stockpiling on things that I won't have to buy again for a while. So really it's not gonna be so bad the next couple weeks. I hope that this was informative for you guys. Please give it a thumbs up if it was, so I know that maybe I helped someone out there. Yeah, so I will update you with everything that I make, and I hope you guys are absolutely killing your goals, which I know that you are, and I will see you guys later on this week. Bye!